out in the sun today to talk about how you manage your requirements. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips, but first, why do you need to manage your requirements in the first place? Well, once they have been documented and baselined, there's a number of places where you might need to revisit those requirements. The first one may be when the design and delivery process is being considered. It may be then that requirements are identified as being not feasible, needing to be delivered by third parties who are not part of the project, many reasons. And so you would need to consider the impact on your requirements. Another place it can happen is when you may get changes from your original stakeholders, from the business areas that are using the solution. There might be external situations that have meant that the requirements need to be re-looked at, more functionality needs to be delivered or changed or removed. Couple of things then to consider when you're documenting your requirements will help with managing them through the process. Firstly, it's really important, I think this is probably the most important thing after you making sure your requirements are clear, is to make sure that they're traceable so you can tell who they came from and why they are there. I know this is sometimes really tempting to just do a kind of quick cut and paste piece here to just attribute all the requirements to the same sponsor or whoever, but making sure you understand where they've come from and why they're there is going to really help you with any impact assessment you need to do if a change comes along. Secondly, version control. So if you do have to change your requirement as part of the change control process, so you need to remove it or amend it, then it's really important that your developers and designers and testers, the users of the requirements, know what version they are on and are clear on how to make sure they've got the latest version. So check that your local governance process has got a method for that, whether it be putting version control against your individual requirements or against a full business requirements document, and then make sure that the users of the requirements are clear as to how they can make sure that they've got the latest version. I hope this has all been helpful. As ever, if you've got any further questions, please drop me a line or pop the question in the comments below, and I'll see you with another answer soon.